Hello, everyone. Welcome to the introduction to the Trauma-Informed Subconscious Programming Training session. You are here today because you want to make a difference. You want to step into your power and create meaning transformation for yourself and your clients. If that's you, please put like a 1 in the chat so I know. I'm just going to ask you a question now. Who here has like a huge dreams and burning desires to do more with their gifts and knowledge? Because maybe you've been through something and you want to go and help other people as well. Just put in the chat saying yes if you can, so I know. So who is also ready to step into their power and create meaningful transformation for themselves and their clients? You're being called here for a reason. And who here feels like a best kept secret, ready to shine brightly, but somehow, something is stopping them, isn't it? Okay, I've got lots of, yes, that's you. Okay, brilliant. Okay, you're in the right place then, yeah? Because if that's you, you need to be here to understand what's blocking you. So I'm going to be showing you. So the most exciting news is this. All the answers you've been searching for, you are already within you. Maybe you heard this before, and I was like, where? I heard it before, like, where is it? But I'm going to tell you exactly where it is. I'm going to explain to you, and I'm going to show you how to activate them instantly as well. I want you to remember this. Your subconscious mind holds the key to transforming your life, your business, your relationship with money, other people, and your impact on the world. It controls everything. This is the invisible force, and most people are not even aware of it. And I'm going to show you today. And your life's never going to be the same after today's training. You're going to start looking at everything from a completely different perspective. And I really do wish somebody, told me this kind of things years ago. My life would be so different. You already know that your mind is a very powerful force ready to serve your vision. Yeah, it's waiting to be guided. But unfortunately, it doesn't know what you want. It's just currently operating on your childhood programming. And I'm going to show you today how. Maybe, you're not happy with certain aspects of your life and you want to change it, like your income level or your health or relationship. But there is some invisible forces holding you back. Would you like to know what they are? So what happens is, this is really interesting. If your subconscious mind perceives your growth, your visibility, or success as a threat, it will hold you back. It's like driving your car with a handbrake on. You're not going anywhere. But the important thing is knowing how is it holding you back, isn't it? What's happening? Where is this resistance coming from? And this resistance normally shows up as self-sabotage, procrastination, feeling stuck. And you know exactly what to do, but you just cannot do it. Or certain fears. Yeah, good news is today you will discover what you need to do to align your subconscious with your conscious goals. I have many people do that, hundreds, probably thousands by now. And I know how to do that in minutes, not even years or months. We're going to do it in minutes. And if this inner work resonates with you and you're ready to go deeper, I will share how you can apply, for my subconscious programming certification to master this life-changing, profound transformation modality for yourself and for others, for your clients, for your family, because your life's never going to be the same again. I can promise you that. It changes. So also, I've got a free gift. Why do I have a free gift? Because I don't want your subconscious to sabotage you today, because it happens. Okay, when you're starting learning, when you started growing, it sees your growth as dangerous and it might keep you busy. It might say, oh, check this email, or look at this, look at that, or you got something else to do. I want you to step here. So to motivate you, I'm offering something very special for you. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to give you a special gift if you stay until the end. And if you really want to break through, stick with me down to the end. I want you to have something very special. So I've got two free gift options for you. One of them, I'm going to give you one of my program. It's worth $297 for free, completely free. Just stay with me until the end. And this one's going to show you your hidden mind blocks. It's a 3-part video series that I created, and it takes you step-by-step process and show you exactly where your hidden blocks are, because they are subconscious blocks. They are kind of our hidden ones, blind spots. It's very difficult to know them. With this program, you're going to be able to do it. And my other one is that you're going to get a 30 minutes mindset audit with me. It means we're going to do the work together. So I'm going to help you find your own blocks. So we're going to be talking, and I'm going to be telling you where your blocks are, what you need to overcome them. And these gifts are priceless. These are life-changing. So you can choose either one of them, whichever you're being called to. Okay, so let's start. Who is this training for? This training is perfect for practitioners, coaches, therapists, aspiring service-based entrepreneurs who's ready to break free from their subconscious blocks. They understand how important subconscious blocks are. They're running your life. 95% of the time, they're running your life. And we think we're in control, but we're not. And who wants to create rapid client transformation? Also, they want to stand out as a certified, accredited, trauma-informed subconscious programming expert. These are priceless. Okay, so what are we going to be learning today? We're going to be looking at the top 3 reasons people struggle to succeed in service-based business. And put in the chat if you already have a business, or put 2 in the chat if you're planning to set one, because they come with completely different challenges. So I normally take them through the first stage and second stage as well, the aspiring entrepreneurs. So I'd like to know which stage you're in as well. All right, let's have a look at the chat. Okay, yes, great, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. We're going to be discovering the power of the subconscious mind, and you are going to be experiencing the power of rapid subconscious reprogramming, because we are going to be doing a little group demo today. It's not the same as one-on-one, but I'm trying to kind of find a way to do this in a group session as well. All right, so you might be asking, who is this lady that loves her red? I just realized I'm wearing red. Yes. So I'm Eda. I'm a subconscious reprogramming expert, and I help female coaches, consultants, service-based entrepreneurs remove subconscious blocks so they can scale their businesses 6-figure and more without the frustration, burnout, and overwhelm. Very important, because these are the biggest challenges of entrepreneurs that I see quite often. I'm also the founder of the Inner Self Mastery Protocol. So I've been working with the subconscious mind about 20 years. It started after having my son. I had an amazing post-op regression therapy, gone back about 600 years, and I was so fascinated, and I started looking into it, and my life never been the same again. And it took me about 14 years to develop the Inner Self Mastery Protocol. This is a unique 8-step process that helps, my clients break free from their limiting beliefs, emotional blocks, the past traumas, while rewiring the nervous system to create real lasting change, real transformation. So today, I'm so excited to show you how this powerful approach can transform your life and your business in minutes. We're talking about minutes. Nothing I do takes months or years, anything like this. So people come to me normally, let's say fear of failure. With one session, we overcome that. I don't know anyone who can do that. But thanks to Inner Self Mastery Protocol, we can do that. Okay, so let's have a look at my story a little bit. I don't want to go in so much more details, but I want you to understand my why and how behind everything. So I was a computer programmer, qualified accountant. I work with, high-end companies, global companies, in financial coding, very, very difficult areas. So I have this innate ability to see the patterns others miss. I solve the complex problems, all these coding challenges in minutes, again, when the entire team struggle with like years and years. So I have this kind of intriguing mind that can see the little details as well as the big details. Yeah. This is something I always love. So I even started computer programming when I was about 15, 16 years old, and I fell in love with it. And I realized like this is everything. And you can imagine when I come to subconscious mind, I was like, oh my God, this is like a computer programming. We got input, we got the kind of like action, and output is the same thing. So if we got input being put on by our younger self, what we do is the output's going to be exactly what's being put in there. So if our younger self decided that they're not good enough, you're always going to get this result. So if you want to change it, we need to go back to the first time and reprogram that and change the outcome. So simple. So you don't have to go through the same pattern over and over again. And this is exactly what was happening with me, because I had abandonment trauma when I was a baby, and I've been abandoned all my life. It wasn't easy. And I was extremely stressed, burnout, perfectionism was getting to me, and I became a bedridden person over 2 weeks, constant pain, struggles. But I knew I had this calling. I knew I was here to do something big with my life, but I was so scared to step into that power because of my speech impediment, because of, my self-esteem. I didn't have any. It was completely being crushed. And at the end, I had two options: either do something about it or leave this world. So I decided, and I said, okay, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to find a way to help me and help others. And this is not going to take years. It's going to be very quick. And I'm going to find a way. And I kind of decided to go on this journey. And I've done lots of trainings, lots of mindset work, self-development workshops, the therapies, the coaching, everything you name it, everything that I found. I read thousands of books. But I realized one day that everything was in control of subconscious mind. And it was like, oh my God, why nobody talks about this? And when I started working with the subconscious mind, everything changed in my life. My depression, lifted. My traumas are like gone. Like I become so much happier, content with myself. And it was just like somebody turned the light switch on in my life. Before it was like I was in complete darkness. I don't know if anybody resonate with it. But I made a promise. I said, I'm going to find a way. And I did. Now what I'm doing is I'm putting this out there, this amazing method, showing people that we don't have to suffer, we don't have to live in same patterns or scarcity mindset or struggle in our lives, because we can change it. It's just a little program. They're running at the background, like how it's controlling our heartbeat, how is it controlling our kidney functions and everything. It's controlling your life. Now I want to show you how to use the subconscious reprogramming to change your life, whole life. Whole life can be changed like this. Yeah, very easy. I'm going to show you a couple of testimonials here. You can see, I've been doing this like 14 years, but my clients always mention working with me has been like the best decision and investment of their lives. First of all, I didn't take that very serious. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, everyone's saying it. And one day I thought about it. Have I worked with anybody that I can say that about? No. Even though I've worked with the best people in the industry, I learned from the best, and I cannot say that. And these people say that about me because of the inner self mastery protocol, because it's life changing. You can see here, it says everything you do with Eda is absolutely life changing. By far the best decision of my life. This is like a common theme for me. And people been asking me for years, can you please teach us how you do this? We want to be able to do this for others as well. And I'm like, okay, let's do the certification program and I can teach you this. So this is what I'm doing. All right, so let's have a look at the first top 3 reasons people struggle to succeed in business. By the way, is everything clear? Am I going too fast? Hopefully I'm not going too fast. Yeah, it's all good. It's all making sense. Want to make sure that you guys are okay. So you might be wondering why your business isn't growing despite all your efforts and how to fix it. I want to share with you. There are three main reasons. So every day I see entrepreneurs facing these same struggles, and they often don't realize they come from deep underlying patterns. So we're not looking at the surface level here. I want you to really understand. We're not looking at the mindset work. Yeah, we are focusing on the foundation, and your foundation was set up when you were less than 8 years old because you had nothing. You had a clean slate. You had no fears. You was happy, but you learn things over the years, haven't you? So what happens is if foundation is shaky, if you had a difficult childhood, or if you're emotional, like if you're an empath or something, your foundation might not be solid, and it's so difficult to build a business on top of it. So what happens is, if one of the first reason, if your subconscious sees your growth as unsafe, what happens is if self-sabotages you and you end up procrastinating and you get stuck. Anybody resonates? Anybody's kind of going through that at the moment? Yeah? Anybody feeling, I mean, you might think, oh, I'm safe, but I'm not saying it is you need to feel safe. It is subconscious that needs to feel safe. Otherwise, it's going to self-sabotage you. You're going to procrastinate and you're going to feel completely stuck. These are very common things. I want you to understand that's not only you. So if anything resonates, please do put on the chat so the others can see it as well. So I want you to imagine, you know what this is like? It's like driving your car with a handbrake on, yeah? And your subconscious is going, you cannot grow, you cannot make more money, you cannot have a good relationship because you're going to crash, yeah? Because safety is the most important thing. And you're going, no, I need to make more money. I need to take my business to the next level. I want to scale the 6-7 figures. But subconscious going, nope, you can't, because you're going to crash if you do it. Because one point in time, you decided it's not good. Make sense? Yeah? Let me check the chat quickly. Yeah, large people visibility. Yeah, it was for me same as well. I couldn't be visible in front of the large people. Oh my God. You have no idea how scary that was for me. They asked me to, I written this bestseller book and they asked me to do a 1-minute video. I couldn't do it. I had at least 150 takes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't put my words out there. My heart was like beating. I couldn't say a couple of sentences because your body knows, it remembers it's not safe to be out there. It's not safe to be visible. And it self-sabotages you. Yeah. When I'm talking, I want you to think about your life and your business, how you are self-sabotaging your life and your business. It could be your relationship with other people, relationship with yourself, because subconscious doesn't see it as safe. So it doesn't matter how much effort you put in, all the strategies, the willpower alone won't work if your subconscious believes growth isn't safe. So until you program those patterns, you will stay stuck in the same cycle. Yeah. So what we need to do is we need to reprogram the subconscious and show actually growth is safe. When that happens, oh my God, people start making money. Yeah. I see that all the time. Oh my God. Because everything is energy. The only things in the way is you. If you move yourself out of the way, everything comes to you. Clear? Hopefully. So let's look at the second one. Second reason. Getting stuck in the survival mode. What is that? That's fight, flight, and freeze response. And most people not even aware of it. I was stuck in there. I did not know. I thought I could survive the stress. I thought I was really good with the stress. Ended up with the autoimmune condition. Messed up everything. Yeah. And become bedridden. Third reason is the relying on surface level solution. These are symptom-based tools, does not provide lasting change. It's like putting a band-aid on like a broken arm. You're not going to get anything out of it. So I want you to understand where you're going wrong as well, because I really want you to make the most of this time that you're here. It's very important for me because time is extremely important and I value my time. I value your time as well. So let's have a look at the first reason. Subconscious mind sees growth as unsafe. Yeah. So if it is safe, this is what happens. Safe means you can take action, confidence, and success. So like I said, subconscious is wired to protect you. And when it receives growth as a threat, it triggers resistance. Yeah. And if you feel like you really want to do something, you feel resistance, that's your subconscious. Yeah, because you're on autopilot. Self-sabotage, procrastination, overthinking, sleepless night, that's all subconscious. What's the subconscious? Yeah, your thoughts, your emotions, everything. So I want you to imagine, like, have you ever avoided opportunities or undercharge or stay small despite wanting more? These patterns often come from deep-rooted beliefs like, if I grow big, I will lose control of my time, or my life, or my family. Success means more stress, overwhelm. Who kind of thinks that, yeah? I tell you, success means more stress and overwhelm. I can tell you easily at least 80% of entrepreneurs I work with, they have that. Being visible isn't safe. Why? Why is it not safe? We're going to look into that. You think it's not safe, but why? What's going to happen? So no matter how hard you push, growth feels risky until your subconscious feels safe. Once it does, taking action becomes easier and success follows naturally. All right, let's have a look at this. How to know if your subconscious mind sees your growth as unsafe. Okay, I mean, there's so many different things, but I just thought, oh, let's put them because they are the most common ones. Hitting an income ceiling. Anyone stuck in a certain income ceiling they can't go above? So that's your nervous system resisting growth. Yeah. So every time you're trying to break through to next levels, something blocks you. Maybe self-sabotage, the fear, unexpected problem comes up. Yeah, makes sense. If anything resonated, just put in the chat so I know. So your nervous system is wired to keep you in a familiar territory. So more money means like subconsciously feels unsafe because it brings new responsibilities, more visibility, expectation that your subconscious doesn't trust that you can handle. Yeah, so trying to keep you safe. Just trying to make sure your survival, because survival is more important than anything, isn't it, when you think about it? But what could be the underlying belief that you are hitting an income ceiling? Anybody can guess this? Very common. Yeah, I mean, there's different beliefs, but the most common one, if I make more money, I will be overwhelmed or lose control, because nobody wants to lose control. Yeah. Have you ever thought about it? You can't hit your income ceiling because maybe worried that if you make more money, you will be overwhelmed. You're going to be stressed. You're going to get burned out and you're going to lose control. Yeah. Anybody resonate with that? And what happens? Procrastination. That's your subconscious protecting you from failure. Yeah. Think about it. Anybody procrastinate? Yeah. I know so many people procrastinate. They know what they need to do, but they procrastinate. It doesn't mean you're lazy. Yeah, I want you to understand that. You delay because your subconscious is trying to keep you safe again. Because if you never start, you cannot fail. Yeah, so if you don't put yourself out there, you won't risk rejection or criticism or disappointment. Your mind hates linked taking action with danger. So it keeps you stuck in an endless loop of hesitation and you assume this is your life. It's not your life. You're just living in this matrix being created by your subconscious mind. It's like the biggest computer in the world. And we can break through that. Underlying fear, belief, is with the procrastination. If I fail, it will prove I'm not good enough. That's the biggest thing, biggest belief that I see, I'm not good enough. Everybody has that. I've never seen anybody not have it. I'm not good enough. Anybody's got that? Put it in the chat. Put I'm not good enough or one or something so I know. It's important to be honest with yourself as well. Don't assume like, oh yeah, everything is good. I'm good enough. You know deep down that you're not, okay? Or maybe 80%. Undercharging. Who's undercharging here? That's the old belief telling you you're not worth more. Yeah. Overworking, but still struggling financially. That's your subconscious believing you must work hard to deserve money. Interesting, isn't it? Yeah. Avoiding visibility or marketing. That's all fear of judgment keeping you from showing up. Yeah. Yeah, undercharging, overworking, definitely settle for less money. Yeah. We all got them, don't we? So this is your subconscious running the show. We're not even aware of it. And we think this is us. It's not us. It's just your old programs running at the background. And we can change it like that because you put that program like that in your subconscious as a child. And we can change it just like that in minutes. Okay, so nervous system trip. Please be aware of it because that really messed me up in my life. I don't want it to mess you up. Most people are in survival mode. What does that mean? They're stuck in the fight, flight, and freeze response. They're not even aware of it. So all these unresolved emotional patterns, the past traumas, limiting beliefs, keep people stuck in a survival mode, holding them back from full potential. That's why they can't scale their business. That's why they can't move forward, especially when subconscious is holding them back. So most people don't realize they're operating in a constant state of stress, fight, or flight. Yeah. So what happens is when this happens, the nervous systems keeps you feeling overwhelmed, stressed, unable to take action or confident action, all of those. Yeah. Because you're stuck. You're not going anywhere. Because survival, when you're in one of those modes, is more important than you making money, you creating lasting relationship, or you being happy. Because you're stuck. You're in a survival mode. So the traditional coaching, the mindset work, or the therapy work, let's say, don't address these deeper levels, which is why so many people feel frustrated when they can't push past their blocks. They're stuck. Because that's a stuck level, survival mode. Anybody feel like they're stuck in a survival mode? Put in the chat. Be honest with yourself. I was stuck there for years. How do you know? Let's have a look at it. How do you know if you're stuck? Yeah, you might think, oh, no, I'm not stuck in there. Because I was thinking the same thing. Yeah. So if you're stuck in the flight mode, what happens is you avoid visibility or outreach. You keep yourself small. You don't do anything. You just expect everyone to come to you. Fight, overworking, trying to push through resistance. Who does that? Yeah? Our perfectionist people. Fight mode. I've got to fight. Go. Oh my God, I was stuck in a fight. Messed up my adrenalines. Messed up my hormones and everything. Freeze, feeling stuck, feeling paralyzed, and procrastinating. So if somebody comes to you, they're saying, oh, I'm procrastinating. I don't know why, because they're stuck in a freeze mode. Yeah. So what happens is constant stress floods your body with cortisol, because this is stress, okay? Because you're in a survival mode. Subconscious doesn't understand. It goes, oh my God, we gotta survive. Maybe there's a tiger, chasing us. And it floods your blood with cortisol, leading to thyroid issues, adrenaline fatigue, hormone imbalance. You end up with a lovely illness, and you wonder why that happened to you. And you might think, oh no, actually, I'm doing the work, I'm doing journaling, the breath work, and everything to regulate my system, but you're not addressing the root cause. If you don't address the root cause, if your subconscious doesn't feel safe, it doesn't matter what you do. As soon as you go to sleep, it's going to overwrite it. You're going to stay in the same cycle. And you need ongoing effort to regulate your nervous system over and over and over again. And as soon as you have a thought about something, one of your fear, you lost it, isn't it? It's common sense. And people don't tell you about this. Well, I'm here to tell you. Okay, number 3. So, using tools that manage symptoms, not root cause. Like I said, willpower, discipline, doesn't mean lasting change. You cannot avoid your traumas. You cannot avoid your triggers, emotional struggles, all of this. I created a formula. The accountant within me decided to create a formula. Sorry. Nervous system overload, quick fixes, temporary relief, constant effort, stuck in dysregulation. You're not going anywhere. Yeah? You're not going anywhere. It doesn't matter how much motivation you try to get from the self-help stuff, how much discipline you put, mindset hacks. Band-Aid is not going to fix anything. You got to go to the root cause. You got to move whatever is in the way, otherwise it's just not going. Like if you got the handbrake and you need to release the handbrake, you're not going anywhere. You can put the best petrol in your car. You're not going anywhere. That's it. Subconscious is keeping you safe. None of this gonna let you go anywhere. And what's gonna happen is, if you try to go anywhere, if you start pressing the pedal in your car, it's gonna cause trouble, isn't it? It's gonna lead to chronic stress, long-term health conditions, autoimmune condition, hormonal imbalances, burnout. Because you keep pressing the pedal, but you're not going anywhere. So ignoring unsolved trauma is another common trap. Many assumes that, it happened in the past. If I avoid it, it will go away. But trauma just doesn't disappear, It just still resides in the subconscious and controls all your behaviors from the background and keeping you in autopilot. What happens? Emotional struggles, overwhelm, nervous system dysregulation. You can't take action. You're stuck. But you think, oh no, I'm ignoring that. Nobody knows. I'm carrying all the shame and guilt, all this stuff about my trauma. Nobody knows. If I don't look at it, it won't bother me. It doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. It runs at the background. You like it or not. Everything runs at the background, even our breathing. We don't have to think about it. It runs at the background. What is controlling it? Subconscious. Make sense? It's amazing, isn't it, this stuff? Honestly, this stuff should be told in the books. Not in the books, sorry. It's in schools. Okay, so I want to have a quick look at this. Because so many people say they're doing subconscious work, but they're not actually. So this stuff here only addresses the conscious mind. And if somebody working with the subconscious mind, do you know how would you know that? Because they can help you overcome one thing, one session. I help my clients to overcome at least 3 traumas in one session. 3 big traumas. We talk about massive traumas, okay? Massive. And I'm going to be teaching you in my certification program how to help a client overcome one trauma within 60 to 90 minutes. How to find it, core issue, how to take them through the whole process, and even got a lesson behind it, because when you take them through the ISM protocol, they understand why they go through the experience, and we reframe the whole thing, and that takes 90 minutes. So any traumas, anything, people don't have to live with PTSDs and depressions, anything. It can be so easy. So subconscious is extremely powerful. This is why I want to teach you. I want to show you. So if you're seeing any of this stuff, like counseling, the therapies, the affirmations, the journaling, these are great stuff. Don't kind of misunderstand. I'm not putting anything down. They're really great. But if you got a block in your subconscious, you're not going anywhere. But let's say you release the fear of visibility and you're doing affirmations, positive statements. Oh my God, they work amazing. Coaching will work amazing as long as you don't have the handbrake on. Hopefully that will make sense. Yeah. This stuff is really good, but they address the conscious mind, which is the 5% of the mind, not the 95. Subconscious is 95. I want you to understand the scale of it. All right, so what happens when you work with the subconscious mind? Like I said, your clients talks about you, and they always call it one of the best decisions that they have ever made. You can see that here. Yeah, they done lots of personal empowerment stuff, lots of work and everything, but nothing beats the subconscious work. And she said, my heart and soul will forever will be grateful. Yeah, and I want that for you as well. So you might be wondering, what's this inner self-mastery protocol? What is that? How is it working? Yeah, it's just to reprogram the subconscious. I didn't tell you about it actually. When I started my computer programming when I was 15 years old, I became extremely successful. They even offered me a job, but I wanted to go to uni. And since then, I can use any computer coding language without any problem, without learning anything. I can see it. I can see it and change every single thing about it. Like I said, I've worked with the best companies in the world. They flew me to different locations to sort out their problems. So I've got one of those minds, very analytical, can see things through, and I see through how the subconscious works. And it's just like a computer program. So I put all my knowledge together. I put my 14 years of experience in my business, plus 20 years of experience with the subconscious mind. And I put 14 different transformational techniques together to create this powerful, foolproof method. It works every time. It doesn't matter who's using it. Yeah, my student use it, you use it, I use it. It works amazing and deliver results in minutes. We look at the mind, body, and soul combination. Yeah, so it's holistic approach. It's not just about the kind of releasing the energy, anything like this. We go and find when we make that decision, when the actual input gone into the subconscious program was causing it, and we just change it, and outcome changes completely in minutes, not years. Nobody needs to go to years. I don't even need to know what was the problem. We can change it all right. So also something that you need to understand with this certification program, it's not just about learning the technique, it's about working on yourself. Yeah, I want the students, participants, to overcome their own blocks. You're going to be working with each other. So here one of the participant from the last cohort, and she says, I'm really grateful for what you do. Without your certification process and support, this would have been another skill I learned and set aside, but you encouraged me to step out, find clients, and gain real experience. I have so many certification. Anybody resonates? I've got hundreds. Head practitioner, herbalism, Bach flower therapist, and more, but I never put them into practice because nobody pushed me to take action. I wasn't able to get myself out of my comfort zone, and it would have been the same with this. Thank you for challenging me, holding me accountable, and not letting me off the hook. It's truly life-changing because I now realize this is the work I'm meant to do. It's more than just a job or way to earn money. It's something I genuinely love. Seeing the transformation in my clients and their smiles after releasing years and years of long trauma is incredibly rewarding. I truly appreciate your support. So when you register with the certification program, you get my full support as well. This is not just a certification program, that's the whole transformation program. Whole transformation happens with you. You have no idea what's waiting for you. Okay, like I said, this could be the one decision that changed everything for you. This is when you step into that power and saying yes to yourself. So yeah, this is not just a certification program. So do we have any question at the moment? I'm just going to stop the share. I'm just going to check the chat quickly, because what we're going to do is, okay, we're doing well. Fight for light, yeah, fight for light. How do you guys know that you're stuck in there though? Okay, I want you to also consider that. So what we're going to do is now, I'm going to do like a little group demo. I mean, as you can imagine, group demo is nothing like one-on-one. I can only kind of use about 30% of the protocol, but when we learn this, we're going to go so much more deeper in the certification program. It's very, very different. But I'm trying to adapt it to group program so I can show you what's it like, because people say to me, oh, what is that about? How do you do it? Look, I combine 14 different modalities like EFT, NLP, timeline therapies, the somatic work, the inner child healing, the shadow work, and all sorts of different things, 14 different ones. And it will cost you, if you were to learn them separately, it will cost you over £20,000 to learn them. but you don't have to pay that here, because I'm going to be, I put everything together step by step. You're going to be learning the best version of all of those, best. And you're going to know exactly how to take your client through the whole process. I mean, I'm even kind of giving you the paperwork, how to sign up clients, how to do sales calls with them, how to do in-session calls, what to take, how to kind of reply to them afterwards. Everything is included. You don't have to make things up, you know, because they were the most challenging things for me as well when I was first started doing this work, because nobody showed me what to do. So I didn't know what to say to clients before, you know, come working with me, or what kind of question to ask, but you're going to get all of them. All right, so if you don't have any question, let's look at the demo a little bit, and I will tell you about the certification program afterwards. I know some of you might not be interested to take in the certification program, but might want to work on yourself. You still have the opportunity. I offer 60 minutes like discovery calls. You can go to my website, masteryourfuture.co.uk, book a discovery call with me to find out how we can work together and help you overcome your blocks, so you can do what your heart desire as well. Okay, so all right, so are you all ready? I want you to sort of get a pen and paper as well. That's another important thing, because we're going to be writing some notes. We're going to be discovering what's blocking you, what's happening here. In this demo session, we're going to be looking at how your body is responding to making 6 figures a year. It could be more as well, but I like to work first 6 figures a year. So get pen and paper, be ready for it. Like I said, this is not like the one-on-one session, but still it's good to identify it. Also, what I will recommend you to do is, because this needs to be in your pacing, and because this is in a group, it's very difficult for me to kind of do it on your pacing. So if you need to do this again, I'm going to be sending you to recording. You can take the recording and stop whenever you need to stop. And when you pass through that stage, go to the next level. You know, I had so many messages, people doing this just from the replay, and got outstanding results. They starting signing up clients, or even like getting talk opportunities, all sort of things, because they breaking through their money blocks. Because you didn't born with money blocks, you learned money blocks. It either come from your family, it could be even ancestral stuff, or you learn it from some point that making money, that kind of money is not right for you or safe for you. So we're going to be looking at it, why it's not safe for you. Okay. Any questions, anything so far? Are we all good before we start? Okay, let me just look at the chat. Okay, so everyone become unclear when good things came, because you might think that you're not worthy the good things. There could be so many different reasons behind it. Yeah, if your subconscious believes that it's not safe, you don't deserve good things because you're not worthy. That's another belief that quite lots of people have. Of course you're going to freeze up. You don't want it. You don't feel you deserve it. If you don't feel you deserve it, how can you have it? It's impossible. All right, so let me just, all right, what I want you to do is, I'm going to ask you a question, because we're working with the subconscious. I don't want your conscious to come in and kind of, interfere with this. When I ask you the question, I want you to put the answer in the chat quickly as you can. Yeah. So I'm going to say, it's a number, you just need to put in the chat. I want you to think of it like checking your energy level. I want you to tell me what's your personal power percentages right now. So how much of your inner power you are running on today? Just like checking your phone battery. Yeah, 100 means you're full charge, peak power, 0 means be flat, drained and everything. So what's your personal power percentages today? Trust your gut feeling, share the first number that pops in. Amazing, great. So I want you to also think about it. What happened to the rest of your power? Anything specific, situation, thought, person, belief, draining your energy. If you're not 100%, what happened to the rest of it? It means you're giving your power to the rest of it, isn't it? So this is another important thing we do. We take our power bank. My clients normally come to 100% within a couple of sessions. So this is the kind of things I'll be teaching you how to take them to 50%, 100%. Okay, we're getting some different ones, some high, some low. Okay, so when somebody goes down, I want you to notice this. When somebody goes down below 50%, this is when all the serious illnesses start, because body doesn't know where to get energy from, goes to the organs. Okay, so if you started going below 50, that's a danger zone. I just want you to be aware of it. I don't want anyone to go there because I've been there. I will do anything in my power to stop people going in there. Okay, I want you to know that throughout this process, you're always in control. If emotions ever feel too much, you can pause, step back, even leave, understand that these emotions are part of your journey. You are safe and your well-being comes first here. I want you to understand that. I want to stress the importance of radical responsibility for your emotions and healing journey. That's important. You decided how much you're willing to release today. The process is here to guide you in a safe, supportive space. You control how deep you go. It's perfectly fine to move at your own pace. But I want you to be here 100%. That's the important thing. And by joining this session, you understand and agree that you are responsible for your own mental health and emotional well-being. And if you're not ready to work with your emotions, feel free to just watch or leave now. And you can always watch the recording when you're ready. Please don't venture into areas that feel too heavy for a group session. Okay? I want you to respect your own and everyone's emotional boundaries. And if you need some, one-on-one support, come to me. I can help you overcome those. But please don't do it in a group session. We work with the small things here. It's group session at the end of the day. So if you haven't, please grab a pen and paper. And like I said, there is a reason behind everything I say and I do. And I want you to get most out of this amazing experience. Please follow my instructions. Be fully present. Okay? So put your phones on silence. Remember, this is your moment. And you come first in your life. Maybe you haven't believed in that, but you do come first. So usually, process is designed for one-on-one. Like I said, I'm not really using the whole format. It's about 20, 25, 30% maximum, but it's still very effective. But it doesn't compare to that and personalization of a customized one-on-one session, because we customize the whole thing according to your past, according to what's happening with you, all the outcome and everything. We look at all the patterns, because patterns repeat itself. Sometimes people say, always attract narcissistic people into my life because they believe that they're not worthy of a good relationship or worthy of love, because somebody treated them badly in the past. The input gone in and it says that, we deserve to be treated badly. And that's it. They keep attracting all these people that treat them badly. Yeah. So I want you to understand all this stuff. So also next couple of weeks, I want to pay attention to what shifts in your life. And feel free to drop me a message. Let me know you've been noticing it. Because like I said, many people notice miracles. Yeah. Sudden healings. You might kind of step into the braver, calmer version of yourself. You will start receiving money from unexpected sources. You will see it. If you manage to release, if you manage to do this correctly, you will. Attracting more clients, or something else. Anything is possible, but you need to start paying attention to it. And please do let me know. Yeah. And I want you to set up a powerful intention. So my intention is that kind of discover and remove whatever is standing in the way of you earning 6 figures a year, 100K, let's say. If you want to make it less, it's fine. If you want to make it more, it's completely fine. But that's my intention. And there could be multiple layers to that reason. It could be different things. Or we're just going to start with one layer. Yeah. So it means that you might need to do more work later. But at least if you can get rid of one layer, it's a good thing. Excuse me. Okay, so first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to be looking at kind of your limiting beliefs and emotional triggers. So I'm going to start asking you a couple of questions, and I want to pay attention to your body because your body represents your subconscious as well. I want you to look out for the I am statements that you are using when you are doing this exercise with me. Okay, so maybe you might not be doing you are not running a business, but maybe in your 9-to-5 job is still okay. You can still do this as well. So I want you to imagine how much you want to earn, let's say per client session. Whatever feels right for you. One session, how much you want to earn, write it down. And I want you to kind of feel it in your body, how it feels. Does it feel comfortable for you? I'm just going to kind of put it out there, let's say £100, okay, per session. $100, whatever you want to say it. How does this feel for you? From 0 to 10, how does it feel? Write it down, like £100. Oh, yeah, I can definitely do that. Write 10. From 0 to 10, 10. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a 0 next to that number. So if there was £100, that become £1,000 per session now. So how does that feel? I want you to write it down from 0 to 10, how comfortable you feel. You might feel not very comfortable. It could be 1, it could be 2. Write it down. Yeah. And check how does it feel in your body. I mean, if I ask this question to a child, they would be very happy, wouldn't they? They wouldn't feel anything. So some point in time, your younger self learned that making that sort of money is not right. So we're looking at that time when you make that decision. You might already know when you make that decision, but would it be nice to change that decision, wouldn't it? Okay, so look at the physical reactions, all the tension, the tightness, discomfort, whatever you might be feeling. Okay, your body is revealing where your subconscious blocks are. Just make a note. And if you want to put in the chat as well, feel free to put in the chat. I can guide you. Let's put another 0 next to it. Yeah, so 100 become 10,000 now. Let's see how it feels for you. I want you to carry on putting zeros until you're starting feeling little like, oh, not sure about it. And your body start rejecting it. Don't forget, we're looking for I am statements. What's coming up when you say that? Because there are people making £10,000 per session, even 100,000 per session. What comes out for you? You know, what limiting beliefs do you hold? So I want you to kind of think like this, yeah? I'm going to say something to you. I want you to complete it. I can never earn that kind of money because I am what? What is it? What is that you cannot do it? You can put in the chat as well if you want to. I'm not good enough to do this because what? I don't believe I can make that kind of money because what? Nobody will pay me this amount of money because, again, what? Fill the gap. Okay, I want to know what is your because. Put in the chat as well so we all know. Oh, it's greedy. Okay, not talented enough. Okay, yeah, these are all the stuff. Yeah, we see that all the time. Not good enough. Where is that going? And I'm not good enough. Oh, it's just not possible. Okay, but it's not just possible. Why is it not just possible? I want you to tell me because we want to relate it to you. I am what? That's why it's not possible. So I want you to pick up a 1 I am not statement. Okay, I am something statement. Maybe it could be I'm afraid to fail, I'm not good enough, success will be overwhelming, I cannot cope with stress, I'm not good enough to make 6 figures, I don't have the confidence, I can't succeed because I don't have what it takes. I want you to pick up a 1 I am statement. Please put in the chat so I can guide you through it. Okay, so we can use I'm not talented enough. What else? I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. What else you want to use it? Yeah, but that doesn't start with the I am. I will let someone that I'm not powerful enough. Okay, that's a good one. I'm not powerful enough. But there's another reason why you're not powerful enough. The people that think, I don't want to take it the wrong way, but people usually think that they're not powerful enough. They could be stuck in a certain age, because I see that quite often as well. When someone's stuck at a certain age because they've gone through a big trauma or something, they find it very difficult to move forward in their life. I'm not good enough. Yeah, bottom line is I'm not good enough. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm not powerful enough. Okay, we need to find what is behind it. Okay, anybody else? Yeah. Okay. So I want you to write down the belief. If you want some help, put in the chat. I will help you as well. I want you to say it out loud. Okay, that's very important. Say out loud, I'm not good enough. And I want you to just hear it from yourself. I'm not allowed to. Oh, again, that's a childhood thing, isn't it? Look, I'm right. Why are you not allowed to? Because somebody needs to give you a permission. Think about it. Why are you not allowed to? Of course you're allowed to. But usually when someone's stuck in a certain age, that's how they feel. Oh, I'm really sorry. Oh, chills are going through me. Yeah, I know. Oh, that's true. When chills goes through me, that means, yep, that's the truth, resonates. Okay, look, it's very common, very, very common thing. I was stuck certain ages as well, when you're being traumatized, when you're being abandoned, when you're 10 months old, and I stopped speaking. When I started speaking, everybody was making fun of me, even my own family. So I learned to be silent, and I learned to hide behind numbers and decoding, so I didn't have to speak. But now I have to speak. Well, I do like speaking because I love teaching. I love sharing my knowledge. Okay, so you got your belief, okay? Whatever it is, it's about money. You got lots of beliefs, but you want to look at the one about money. Okay, I'm not worth it. Good one. So we're looking at the core beliefs, because some stuff is surface level stuff never help with the core beliefs. Core beliefs are the ones, the ones that you kind of mentioning. I'm not worth it, I'm not good enough. They are the core level. It's important to find the right one. Okay, so when you repeat this belief to yourself, when you say out loud, hopefully everybody got something here. Does it create a heavy feeling? Does it feel restrictive? Does it bring up any fear? Do you feel sad? Well, what do you notice? I want you to just sort of notice, just make a note of it. Very important. So because every time somebody make you feel like that, make you feel you're not worthy, you're not good enough, all this stuff being triggered at the background and might cause all sorts of issues. You might procrastinate, you might keep yourself small, just not to have that feeling, because that limiting belief is being attached to that feeling in your body. Okay, so you can try to put band-aids, but the feeling is there. It's never gonna help. So I want to also rate this belief, how true it is, on a scale from 0 to 10. 10 means completely true, and 0 means not true at all. Put in the chat for me, please. How to put your belief and put how true it is in the chat, because we still need to do some work on different things. Okay, and it's so much easier when you do this on a one-on-one basis. Okay, I'm not good enough is 8 out of 10. That's lots, isn't it? That's gonna hold you back quite a lot in your life, and it's gonna put you in a fight, flight, and freeze response. Okay, I'm not worth it. It's 9, blimey. Yeah, you're gonna get that kind of results. If you feel like you're not worth it, you're not gonna get anything in your life. Yeah, this is how it works. It doesn't matter how hard you work, you've stuck in that survival mode, because we got this reticular activating system proving that you're right, going and finding so many examples for you, saying, yeah, you put that in because that's your input. Output's gonna be, I'll have to prove it to you that you're not worth it, you're not good enough. That's that simple. It's a program running at the background. So what we're going to do is, anybody else wants to put it? Anybody else needs some help? Let me have a look. Okay, guys, you need to kind of, you know, be here 100% so that I can help you as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to imagine a new belief now. Okay, we're going to be kind of doing the opposite of that. So what is it going to be? So, okay, great. So what is the opposite of this? If you are not worthy, you're going to be like, I am worthy, because your word was given to you on your birth. Okay, so put unworthy, and we're going to do exactly the same exercise. You're going to say out loud, and you're going to see how true that belief is now. No, it's not I'm empowered. If your belief is I'm not good enough, your belief is I am good enough. Okay, I'm not empowered. Empowered is not opposite of I am good enough. That's a different belief. I am good enough. Yes, perfect. And say out loud and tell me how true is that belief, because we're going to be testing it at the end. We're going to be testing the limiting belief. We're going to be testing the empowering beliefs to see how it change. Because when we use this inner self-mastery protocol on a one-on-one session, the limiting beliefs completely disappears, the empowering beliefs at least 9 or 10. So that's the idea behind it. And when you believe in that, that's the reality that you create for yourself. And that's what I want for everyone, to be able to create that reality. And also feel how it feels when you say your empowering belief, how true is it in your body, if there is any tension, any doubt, anything like that. You can put in the chat as well. Okay, now that you began to sort of notice the presence of your limiting beliefs, the old programs, okay, it's not so bad actually, we can raise that as well. Okay, let's prepare a journey much deeper. What I want you to do is, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to place your hand over your heart, just this area. I want you to take a deep, slow breath. I want you to just release it and let go. Be here 100%. I want you to allow the air to fill your lungs and exhale, releasing all the tension with each breath, and just let go. Let go of all the worries, let go of your limiting beliefs, your worries, and all sorts of things. Be here 100%. Take another deep breath and just let go. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to connect with your chosen limiting belief. Whatever you've chosen, that start with I am. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. And I want you to say your limiting belief out one more time. Say out loud. And I want you to really feel the words as you say them. So I'm not good enough. Just listen to it. Just feel it. Now tune into your body's response. Where exactly do you feel this belief sting in your body? Does it have any color? Have a feeling? Does it have a particular shape or form? Just feel it. What's the sensations like? Is it heavy, tight, sharp, dull? Just feel it, all of it. No judgment. And I want to hold on to this feeling for a moment. Stay with it. Notice every detail of your body is responding to these words. And there is no need to change anything. Just observe and be aware of this sensation. Just feel it, because that's how you are feeling every time you feel this. And every day you're feeling that. I can promise you that. Just breathe and just let yourself experience whatever comes up. Awareness is the key. So what I want you to do is, I want you to start tapping on this point, just sort of in the middle of your chest. I want you to assess the intensity of your emotions. Rate your intensity from 0 to 10. Whereas, 0 is nothing, 10 is the most intense. So keep tapping on this point. Now I want you to start thinking, when was the first time you had this experience? I want you to hold on to the same emotion you just identified. Keep tapping on your chest. If you want, you can close your eyes. It's completely fine as well. And just follow the emotion and just go back to your childhood as far as you can. Ideally less than 8 years old. When was the first time like you felt unsupported, you were in love the way you needed, dismiss or ignore, and you make this decision about you? So I want you to let your mind guide you naturally the first moment that this belief took root. Don't force it, just allow the memory to surface on its own. Trust that your subconscious knows exactly where to take you. This is where your journey of understanding begins. It could be a memory that you haven't even thought for years. I want you to keep tapping and ask yourself, where does this emotion come from? When was the first time I experienced it? Whatever your belief is. I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I don't deserve love, whatever it could be. I don't deserve success. Just allow your subconscious gently bring forth a memory where this emotion first took root. It may be subtle or clear, but trust what arises. If the memory arises, comes from before you were 7, that's ideal for us to work with. If more than one memory appears, just go pick one, but ideally the one that happened first time, because the other ones are usually the echoes, they do repeats. Yeah. And as the memory comes into focus, I want to imagine it as a short movie, no longer than 5 minutes, and I want to project it on a wall in front of you. If you already got the memory, just project it on front of you. Focus on the most intense part of this scene, and I want to give memory a specific name and rate its emotion intensity from 0 to 10. How intense it is. Even you can even write down the name of the movie, or you can just put in your memory. But I want you to remember that you have the remove control for this movie. You can pause, you can stop, even freeze the movie anytime. You are in control of the movie. If any point emotions feels too intense, or imagine placing a memory on a cloud, just put it away, just watching it drift away, okay? If it feels intense. I want you to remember you're in control of this process, and you will receive the recording to guide you later as well. So I want you to follow me and just tap through the process until I ask you to stop it. Okay? So we can again go back to the chest area, just the collarbone area. Keep yourself muted, but describe aloud what's happening in this movie. Just speak freely, openly, that you can fully process it. Don't hold back. I want you to express everything. Please don't do it in your head. It doesn't work if you do it. You need to say out loud. It's very important. You need to hear yourself. And I want you to keep tapping and speaking until you feel the intensity begin to fade, because we are creating the new neural pathways here. Okay? So I want you to let go of all the emotions with each exhale. Feel the energy of these emotions flow out of your body. So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to go through your movie, not more than 5 minutes. Keep watching your movie from beginning to end. You're not inside the movie, you're watching it from the outside. I want you to keep tapping it. Just keep looking at the people that involve. Look at yourself, what they've done to you. And just keep tapping. If you don't tap, it doesn't work. Please do tap. And please say out loud and express what you weren't able to express when you were younger. Why you make that decision. And how true is that decision that you make? I want you to just kind of explore it. Is it really true that you're not worthy? Is it really true that you're not good enough? Or you don't deserve success? Whatever is coming up for you. Just watch the movie without any judgment and just feel what's happening inside the movie. We need to reduce the movie intensity to 0. I want to just feel your body and see how it's feeling in your body, how it's feeling in your head, what's coming up. If you're angry with any of those people inside your movie, you can also express your anger to them. You can talk to them. You can release your frustration. You can get angry with them. You can cry. You can do whatever you want. Because of them, you have this belief and you've been creating this reality for yourself because of this certain belief. And this belief might not be serving you, might be holding you back because of these people. So I want you to really express them how you feel about this. Are you happy? You don't want to be stuck at the fight, flight, and freeze response, because what happened when you are, 5, 6 years old? I don't want you to be shy, just let it all go. I want you to imagine like they're right in front of you. You have a chance to tell them everything. Just like, oh my God, why did you do this to me? Why didn't you protect me? Why didn't you love me? I can't love you. Why do you hate me? Whatever you need to say. Let it go, because you weren't able to express yourself when you were younger. Now it's your chance to express yourself. It's your chance to tell the subconscious that's not the case. You are good enough. You are worthy. Yeah. Just say everything that you need to say. Don't hold anything back. Say it out loud. That's the important thing. I want you to keep going until you're completely empty. If you need to come back to this recording, you can come back as well. Like I said, the group session is not the same as one-on-one sessions, because I can't ask everyone a question here. I don't know where you are, so I'm going to have to trust you to do this on your own, time as well. Okay. They might even respond to you, these people. Talk to them, ask them, why did they do this to you? What was the reason? Why did they make you believe that you're not good enough? Why did they make you believe that you're not worthy? You don't deserve success. Yeah. Listen what comes up. Really hear, understand why this happened to you. Is it trying to teach you something? And what did you learn from that experience? So when you replay this memory, your movie, now check how intense the emotions you feel. Ideally, you want to reach to a point where there is no emotional charge left. And if you feel like you're still being triggered, that's okay. You can come back to this recording later. Walk through the details of your memory until there is nothing left to process. Because we're just shoving subconscious, we're creating new programs, okay? Because we got limited time in this program, in this session now, it's be difficult. But whatever is the healing happening for you at the moment, it's just the right healing for you. But like I said, you might need to come back to it. So what we're going to do is, hopefully by now your movie is gone down in intensity significantly. Now we can't stop tapping. Now what we're going to do is we're gonna imagine all these people who hurt you standing on a platform in front of you. So if you manage to bring your movie to 0 and release all the emotions, you can see these people in front of you. You don't need to forgive them immediately, but this is your opportunity to release yourself from the invisible burdens of the anger, the resentment, or guilt, or shame that you might be carrying about what happened when you were a child. So I want you to hear what they're saying to you, and they're asking for your forgiveness. And every time you forgive somebody, they're gonna leave the platform. So they're saying all together to you, you can close your eyes if you want to for this experience. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and thank you. I want you to really feel their wording. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and thank you. I wasn't trying to hurt you. I was trying to protect you, maybe. So I want you to really feel them. I want you to start forgiving them one by one if you can. If you can't, it's completely fine as well. So keep hearing them saying, I am sorry, please forgive me, I love you, and thank you. I am sorry, please forgive me, I love you, and thank you. And just look at their sincerity, look at what they're saying to you, and look how sorry they are and how much they love you, and they're so grateful that you're ready to or willing to forgive them. Like I said, if you need to, you can always come back and finish each step as well. You might have some more people here and it's completely okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to let go of the platform and we're going to step into your movie. And we're going to go and find your younger self who experienced this whole thing, who made a decision about this thing, that you're not good enough. So just go back, step in there, make sure that you are safe, your little one is safe, and you're loved and valued. And ask them at this moment, look at them, how they look, how innocent they are. Are they really not good enough? Are they really not worthy? They're really not worthy of success? Just look at them. No judgment, nothing. I want you to just look at them with unconditional love. And I want you to really see them, really hear them, see them for who they are. Maybe you're blaming them for certain things, but do you really? I want you to really take a moment to offer your inner child some comfort. Say to them, you are safe, you are loved, you are enough. Tell them whatever they need to hear, whatever they didn't get at the time. Does your inner child need to hear from you to release this pain? What do they need to hear? Perhaps they need you to take their hand and lead them away from this painful memory. Let them know that they are safe and you're here to protect them. Give them some love and attention maybe they never receive. Now I want you to really embrace your child. Feel their energy merging with yours. Allow them to become smaller and smaller and smaller. You can place them in your heart. Make sure they heal. Make sure you don't need that belief anymore. I want you to really integrate the other belief. I am good enough, I'm worthy of success, whatever is your positive belief is. Because your younger self needs to believe that belief for you to be able to embrace this belief. Realize you are stronger together. So what I want you to do is I want you to hold your arms and I want you to stroke them up and down. Almost like hugging your younger self, yourself at the same time. I want you to bring more love and warmth into your body. Feel the peace of knowing that you are both healed and whole. Now take a moment to look at your movie. Check its intensity, notice how it feels. If the intensity goes down, if it hasn't yet, all of it, I'm sure some gone down, but if it hasn't, you might need to come back to this as well. Next, we're going to making the movie black and white. I'm running in your mind eyes a couple of times, backwards and forwards. I want you to shrink it down in size. Imagine placing on a string, and I want you to send it to the sun and watch it explode into pieces. Doing a couple of times until it's fully programmed, is completely gone. Now, what we're going to do is, now that this is released, we're clearing space for new, powerful beliefs that take root. Let's bring that belief into the light now. So whatever it was, because we're planting new seeds now, but you need to also water those, don't forget. So whatever your empowering belief was, maybe I'm enough, I'm worthy of financial abundance, I deserve to make 6 figures. I want you to rate that belief right now. And I want to write it down as well, how it feels. You can put in the chat as well, how was it before, how it is now. I mean, we normally do this whole process like 90 minutes, like due to time constraints, we're not able to do the whole thing and we're only able to do it a little bit. Okay. As you say this now, I want you to say it out loud and notice any part of you that still resists that belief. I want you to really breathe into that resistance and also release it. Also look at your old limiting belief. Does it still hold any truth for you? Has it been diminished? Is there any change? Anything? So say it out loud. I'm valuable, I'm worthy, I'm lovable, I deserve success. See how it feels. How was it before? How is it now? And maybe look at your old limiting belief as well. How does it feel now? It could be different layers as well. You might need a little work, but they do go. They do go. Yeah. If you only had one, and if you manage to release it, you will see a massive change. I had one participant that she managed to release something, and she gone to sleep, and next day her calendar was full of appointments, and she couldn't believe it. She messaged me, said, I can't believe it. My calendar is full of appointments, because she released that block within herself. So also say thank you to your subconscious for having you through this process. Feel the integration. So as we close this powerful journey, I want you to take a deep breath in, reflect on the belief you're starting with, rate how it feels. Notice any shifts in your body. So I'm good enough. I'm not good enough. See how it feels now. Has it gone? Has it disappeared? So, oh, that's good. That's very good. Very good. Okay, good. There's more work needed, but see, this is when you start feeling you're worthy, you start receiving everything in your life. So here's some action points for you going forward. Pay close attention to your I am statements as they are shaping your reality, often without you even realizing it. So each time you notice it, think of me and visit this recording on one of my other recordings. Release some of it. Like I say, if you're reaching for if you want seeking for one-on-one support as well, you can feel free to reach out to me as well. And if you want to integrate trauma-informed subconscious reprogramming certification into your practice to create rapid, deeper transformation and healing for your clients while elevating your impact, your income, expert status, reach out to me. So what we're going to do is now, actually, I forgot to share something with you as well. Look. No, I'm not gonna. 1 second.
It's like, okay,
I was gonna share something with you, but it just moved. Okay, let me just, what we're gonna do is, I'm going to share my screen. So how is everybody feeling? Are we good? I want you to drink plenty of water. I want you to. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, okay. That's good. I'm not. Okay, I'm empowered. Good. Let me have a look. You're welcome. Oh, but I'm not good enough. Was 8, now 2. It's really, really good. Very good. Well done, everyone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you quite quick video. I'm going to increase the speed a little bit so you're going to hear people talking a little fast. But what I want you to do is I want you to see what kind of results your client's going to achieve or you're going to achieve when you join the certification program or working with me. This is one of my clients. We started working together just before December, and we released quite a lot of stuff, and you can see from her energy how much she changed as well. And whatever she was making in a month, she made it in 10 days as well. But I want you to hear it from her. Okay, so let me just.
Absolutely. I mean, this has been amazing. I feel like I've been searching for you for a while. I was just in this place where, like you said, I had about 9 months ago, I left my corporate job, started my business, which had been a dream of mine and I was really excited about. And I had a lot of momentum in the beginning. And then, like any new entrepreneur, you get overwhelmed. And then there's all of a sudden all these fears come up because I feel like when you go out on your own, it's like holding a mirror up to your deepest fears, and all of these like fears and past traumas, they come up and they play out in your business and your personal life. And in order to grow, you have to work through them. So I was like, okay, I need to find someone who can help me work through this because I know this has to do with the subconscious and like deep-seated fears. That's when I found you. So at that point, I felt really stuck. Like these fears were so heavy and I kind of had lost my momentum. I had lost my creativity. I wasn't having those like fun, exciting ideas come in for my business and how I wanted to act on them. I just kind of felt like I was pushing through, just overwhelmed by the slightest things. And I just felt robotic. Like life wasn't fun or joyful, or I didn't feel that passion anymore. I was just like really, really bogged down when I first found you.
Yeah. And now, what specific changes have you noticed in your life?
Oh my God. So I feel so different now. Like I feel so much lighter. I feel like I let go. It almost feels like a physical weight. Like it feels like I was carrying this heavy weight around with me everywhere. And it feels like I was finally able to put that down. So what I've noticed over the time when we started working together till now, I started feeling lighter. I started getting my creativity back. Like those ideas would come in and I'd actually have the energy to act on them. The shift in my energy is one of the most noticeable things. I went from feeling exhausted to now feeling like I have plenty of energy to do all the things that I want in my life and my business. And I just feel more carefree. And I noticed my relationships have improved as well because we worked on some family and ancestral trauma. And that really helped improve. Like we worked on that for my mom, for my dad. I noticed my relationships improving. I was able to share some of that healing with them. And I just feel like we bonded and connected on a deeper level. And that helped them grow too. So I just feel like overall, I just feel like I'm much more capable. I don't feel like I have that heavy weight on me anymore. And I just don't feel so afraid. Another big thing was I was really afraid of visibility, which is kind of like shooting yourself in the foot when you're an entrepreneur and you have to put yourself out there. And now I don't feel so afraid of that. I feel ready. I feel good about putting myself out there. Like, yeah, I have something good to offer. Like, why wouldn't I?
Yes, I know it's easier said than done, isn't it? I mean, I see you out there now and it looks fantastic. It looks amazing.
Thank you.
What about your business then? What has changed in your business? I know your revenue has gone up significantly.
Yeah, it has. It has. So I was struggling, I was struggling with my income and it went up significantly since we started working together. I think it went up like 60 or 70% during the time we worked together. You also encouraged me to raise my prices, which were way too low, and I just wasn't confident enough to claim that despite my experience and expertise. So I did raise my prices and clients are still buying. So that was another fear that we worked through. And I felt really good about it. It felt aligned. I wanted to get to that point where that felt right, and it did. So that's really good. So it's been so helpful. And yeah, I feel like even on the days when, there's good days and then there's slow days, even on the slow days, I just feel like I have more faith and trust because I know that things are moving in a really good direction.
It's amazing. It's so amazing. So, okay, I won't take you through the whole thing, but you can see it was possible. And this was only 6 sessions. A massive transformation, massive. All right, so hopefully you gain quite lots out of it. I'm sure this is gonna make a big impact in your life. So here we go. So that's why I'm so excited to introduce you to my subconscious programming certification with Inner Self Mastery Protocol. The best investment you can make is in yourself. I want you to know that, because this is the one that brings the greatest return, not just financially, but emotionally and mentally. So just a quick note, there is an application process for this certification program. And once you make your payment, you will fill out a short form and I will personally review your application to make sure this program is perfect fit for you. And once you accept it, you get a confirmation email and we will kick off the next course end of this month. So we're starting end of this month, last week of February, within 2 weeks. So this certification is for you if you're seeking certification to enhance skills without spending tens of thousands of pounds, years in training, and you want to boost client retention and satisfaction without sacrificing your health and freedom, and you're going to increase your confidence level massively, and you want to become authority in your field without being tied to hourly rates, because you're going to be offering transformational services and you're going to be charging premium rates for it. Okay, so instead of working all day, you're going to be working a couple of hours a day. I mean, I only see maximum 2 clients a day, and I make so much more money than people working all day because I charge for the transformation, not for my hourly rate. So I want to, and you want to hit revenue goals with fewer clients without burnout and overwhelm. Okay, so what's the Inner Self Mastery Protocol? Let's have a look at this. This is something that's going to help you transform lives in minutes, not years. As we know, traditional methods only touch the help the conscious mind, but we don't have to spend months or years in therapy, and they're only going to take minutes. And you're going to be able to help people to release deep-rooted traumas, any traumas. I never come across any trauma that I haven't managed to release. Like I mentioned earlier, I can easily help people release at least 3, 4, even 5 traumas in one session. And my sessions are not more than 90 minutes. So you're going to be learning at least one trauma, how to release it with success. overcome lifelong patterns on the spot, experience emotional freedom in the moment, regulate nervous system within minutes, because you're going to be able to get them out of the fight, flight, and freeze response very quickly, and regulate the nervous system in minutes. I already said that. Break free from money and relationship block fast, increase personal power to 100%. And stay there. So that's your manifestation power kicks in if you're over 85%. I see, oh my God, my clients constantly manifesting things, whatever they want, because they also get rid of the negative mindset. That's the other important thing. And take back control and step into your full potential and achieve clarity, unstoppable confidence effortlessly. Because you're going to be working on yourself as well. Don't forget it. Very important. So what's this certification program? So this is a 12-week certification program with 12-month support. Okay. I mean, I've got two kind of like options. One of them comes with 6-month support. The other one comes with the 12-month support. But you do have access to the program 12 months. And we have this 12 weeks of live group workshops to sharpen your skills with the Inner Self Mastery Protocol. And you have a replays, access to the replays as well. So if you miss the calls, you can always watch it. And the attendance is not compulsory. And you're going to have accountability. You're going to have other people to practice with. Very important. You're going to have accountability pods. And you get bonuses over £19,000. And 12-month access to online training modules, and access to additional cohorts to refine your skills. So like I mentioned, you got two different options. If you go with the 12 months support, you can join any cohort, any training within 12 months. And dedication, sorry, I've got a couple of phones here. Put on the silence, we're still ringing. Dedication, supportive community for extra support, one-on-one support, discounted as well. You get me less than half price when you register with it. I've got a special offer for the student, for the participants. Okay, so why choose Inner Self Mastery Protocol? Because you want to achieve at least 5-figure a month as a trauma-informed subconscious programming practitioner. As you know, subconscious programming is amazing and it's getting more and more popular. Lots of people call themselves subconscious programming practitioners, but they're not, because they cannot provide the results we're providing in minutes. And comprehensive multimodal approach, 14 different subconscious healing methods, establish professional authority, achieve work-life balance. You're going to become a go-to expert in your field. Yeah, you're going to lead with confidence because your results are going to speak for itself, and you're going to master deep transformations. Here are some testimonials from the students. Life-changing for your clients. The subconscious programming certification takes the real transformation work to the next level. Adults guidance, profound knowledge and caring took me through this healing and learning journey with trust and joy. The process and transformation are deep, thorough, effective. Applying this wealth of material with right attitude and care make this something long sought, life-changing, difference for your clients. I'm delighted to recommend Edda and her program. Oh, this is a really great part. So you know I mentioned to you, I brought together 14 different kind of subconscious healing modalities together. So these are the ones. So like I said, if you were to do them separately, you're going to spend over £22,000. So you don't have to go and learn them. If you already know some of them, that's great, because you're going to learn to take it to a completely different level. Surface level doesn't work. You know, we're going to go to your core level. I'm going to be teaching you all of that, not just for yourself, but for your clients as well. We're going to be using all of this. You're going to learn exactly how to do inner child healing, the reframing, Sedona method, somatic healing, shadow work. It's amazing. And also, you're getting amazing bonuses if you register within 72 hours. Okay. And these are great bonuses. Like one of them is a one-on-one transformation call with me. This is worth £800. And the first 3 people who opt in for the pay in full option, yeah, we're going to get one-on-one with me. And that's £800. It means that, let's say that you believe in you're not worthy. We work on that, we release it. What's that word for you? More than £800, I can tell you. Or you got to believe I'm not good enough. we release it. Whatever you have, you're gonna release it. I'll work very quickly and you're gonna be learning it. And the other one is you're gonna be getting the Discover Your Hidden Mind Blocks program, Word 297, finding out exactly what your blocks are. And with the certification program, you're gonna be working through them. And you're also gonna get a business audit call with me, which is worth £600. So we're gonna be looking at your business. We're going to be understanding who your ideal client is or what's going to work for you. So we look at it from beginning to end, how you're going to create this six-figure business. I do also have a mastermind as well. It's called Heart Driven Mastermind. It's amazing. And you're going to, as a bonus, it's not even here, but I'm just saying to people here who join the training here with me, you're going to get 1 month access to that mastermind as well. But you need to be here in this training, don't forget. And you get amazing other bonuses as well. I even teach how to do sales calls as well. And when you become qualified, accredited, you're going to be featured on my website. That's worth £1,000 itself. Also, you're going to be getting amazing bonuses for you to get access to all these bundles. Like you're going to be learning how to create 6-7 figures using Instagram, how to scale 30k months, Facebook groups. This is one of my mentor, Laura Barov. She's a 7-figure coach, kindly donated this, and you're going to be getting that as well when you register. So there's amazing stuff waiting for you. And another testimony from another student saying life-changing journey. Completely recommend the certification program as well. So you might be wondering, oh my God, this is such a great offer. How much am I going to pay? How much is it worth it? So let me tell you. Like I said, I've got 2 different offers. One of them is worth £17,000. The other one is worth over £19,000. The difference is, this one gets a 6-month support, so you can join any cohort, any training within 6 months. But this one gets a 12-month support. That's the difference. So you get more support with this one. You can join any of the training. You can carry on working with yourself and understanding the materials more. Because when I do a training, I like to do it at least 3 times. First of all, I go through it. Second time, I write notes. And third time, I like to do one more time to make sure I've got a full understanding of everything. So you're getting this chance as well. But the thing is, now I've got a special offer. So you don't need to pay these prices. This is the regular prices, okay? Only for the next 72 hours, you get a special price. And you're going to be saving £2,500 because I want to make this a no-brainer offer. So what's going to happen is, you're only going to pay £997 for this. Isn't that amazing? £997. And this one, for the 12-month support, you pay £1,497. And look at the things you're going to get. Let me just put that in the chat as well for you. Give me 2 seconds. And I want you to go and have a look at it because there is nothing out there this price. Because I'm still perfecting this program, I'm keeping the prices very low. So if you look at it here, so this one comes with the 6-month support. Let's have a look at the middle one because this is the VIP option, which gives you an option to work with me. You get 6 sessions with me. So let's look at this one. This is worth over 19,000, but let's look what kind of things you're going to get. You get 12-month support. It means you can join any of the training within 12 months. You get 12 weeks live weekly calls with me, plus the replays, private exclusive community, daily support and feedback, access to the online portal, special priority discounts to my other programs as well, trainings. You can also have an option to work with me one-on-one basis, like I said, less than half price. Get accountable, that I keep you accountable. You're going to be working on yourself. Weekly practice pods, hot seat opportunities. So I'm going to be putting some of you on the hot seat to show other people how this method works. So you get so much out of it. You get a manual over 50 pages. And like I said, there are amazing bonuses here. You can look at those. And like I mentioned to you, fast action bonus, you get £2,500 discount. This is amazing. So instead of paying the full price, You're going to be, instead of paying £4,000, you're going to be paying £1,500, which is great. And this is going to change your life. I can promise you. This is going to change your life. You're going to be a completely different person. You're going to be hitting your goals as well. And amazing bonuses. And if you want to go ahead with it, each option take you to different places. You can either go with 6 months, 12 months, or VIP support. This is for people who wants to work with me. So you get 1 call a month with me here. And these are really, really great. Okay, let me have a look at it. So, if you really kind of want to help other people and really want to make a difference, this is going to be for you. Because I want people to be heart-driven. I want people to really care about what they're doing. And we know the uncertainty can keep you stuck in a survival mode. And constant learning is not going to be able to help you put a structure in place. I already done all the hard work. You're getting everything. So let's have a look at, this is the VIP option, like I said, 5497. Also here, I know it's a bit small, but you can see what's available for you as well, and it's quite lots. Okay, remember, if you want to register, you can go to this website and register. And if you want to follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you can also do this. If you have any questions, I'm going to give you some time to ask me questions at the end of this training and demo session. But I want to remember something. Don't hold yourself back. If you feel even like, I don't know, 30-40% that you're being drawn to this, go for it. Because remember, nothing changes if nothing changes. And if you've been waiting for the right moment, this is it. You are not here by accident. This is your opportunity to step into full potential, start transforming lives, and, you know, beginning with your own. Because if you don't change yourself, how are you going to be able to change other people? So what I want you to do is, I want you to really look into it, think about it, and your business deserves it. Your soul clients deserves it. I want you to really understand that. I think it's quite important. Okay, so also, some of you might be interested in exploring further opportunities to work with me on a one-on-one basis after today's training to, you know, break free from your childhood programming such as self-sabotage, low self-esteem or scarcity, money mindset, you know, you name it. So you struggling and want to get on the right track. So let's keep moving forward, actually get you to the result you want. Without all the unnecessary struggles and wasted time. That's something that I really don't want. You are just one step ahead of making it happen. You can work with me. We move very, very quickly. So here's how I can help you. So I'm offering a very special discovery call, breakthrough call, where we're going to be kind of talking together. We're going to be deep diving into your situation, your business, identify what is really holding you back. And we're going to be mapping out a plan to help you achieve your goals faster. We're going to be working through your blocks, your subconscious blocks. So during this session, we will cover 3 keys. Sorry. We're going to identify it, but if you decided to work with me, we're going to be looking at that one-on-one session, but this one is only discovery. So during the discovery session, what we're going to do is we're going to pinpoint the root cause of what you're keeping you stuck. Many people think they know what's keeping them stuck, but the biggest challenge is often the blind spot that they can't see. So we will uncover it so you know exactly what needs to change. So identifying the obstacle blocking your progress. We want to know why you can't move forward. Yeah, and we will look at what hasn't worked and what's been getting in the way. You know, why your handbrake is on. That's what we want to find out. So we can create a smarter, more effective, customized, deep diving transformation program just tailored to you as well. And we're going to be also looking at step-by-step process, how we're going to get you there as well. Very, very important. Because every success story starts with a decision to do something different. And if you are truly ready to break, free from all these blocks, whatever is holding you back, you want to see real lasting change without spending years and figuring it out by yourself, this is for you. This is the fastest way. That's why I'm offering this for free. Normally, I charge for my time, my expertise, but I'm offering this consultation at no cost because I'm committed to helping people like you create a real transformation. And when you experience a breakthrough, it doesn't just change your business, it impacts your confidence, your success, your entire future. And that's what drives me. I want to change lives, and I want to have more people to change lives as well. But before we move forward, let's be clear, I don't work with just anyone because I've got money back guarantee as well. I've got 100% success rate for the past 14 years. And this code is not just for everyone. And I will only invite you to work with me if I genuinely believe that I can help you and you want help. And this is not for you if you are unwilling to make changes and you're looking for a easy shortcut and you're not ready to invest in your future. Because real transformation takes commitment. You need to feel it within you. You need to be ready for it. And if you're not willing to invest in yourself, no amount of guidance gonna make it happen. You're gonna be stuck. Okay? But this is for you if you really believe success is possible for you and you're open to approach that actually works in minutes, you're committed to taking control of your future. I only work with people 100% confident, that believe that they're definitely going to benefit from this process. And if you meet these criteria, there is no reason why you can't achieve the same kind of transformation that my clients have experienced. So what happened next? If you're ready to uncover what's really been keeping you stuck, get a personalized strategy tailored to your situation, go to my website, masteryourfuture.co.uk, and contact Eda Hardy. So book your call because I created some time for you to book your call as well in my diary. So here you have two options. When you either keep moving forward, book the call, and finding the creative results you've been working towards, or stay where you are, doing the same thing, getting the same result. So one of these choices moves you closer to what you want. The others keeps you exactly where you are. Okay? It's your choice. You're here because you know it's time for a change. So take action now. Click the link on my website, Master Your Future, to book your free, breakthrough call with me. We can make this happen only if you are ready. So thank you for being here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording so you can ask any of your questions to me. Hopefully you find this session helpful as well. And I'm very grateful that you're here. All right, let me just stop the share. And I'm also going to stop the recording.